This is Ringside Report TV, and we're getting straight to it. Predictions: Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather this Saturday on May Per View.
So, Lev, I'm going to ask you, what do you think each fighter needs to do to be successful and win the fight?
Alright, well, I guess I'll start with Pacquiao because he's the one that everyone seems to try and be giving a blueprint to, or whatever, to beat Floyd Mayweather. I don't think he needs a blueprint. I think he needs to be himself if he wins this fight. He's going to have to win this fight by being the Manny Pacquiao that beat Miguel Cotto, that ran through the welterweight division. That's the Manny Pacquiao that needs to be there. He's going to have the activity of 95 to 105 punches around, and he's going to have to be really putting it on to Floyd and finishing every combination like he used to do without the fear, with the consciousness, but without the fear of being caught and the memories of being knocked out just a few years ago. That's what I feel Manny Pacquiao needs to do to win this fight. He's going to have to give his angles. He's going to have to be throwing power from every angle, which is what he has the ability to do with his footwork. That is one thing that he's always had, is the ability to have very good fast footwork and throw power from every angle. Floyd does not have that. He has a different type of speed and a different type of elusiveness. So that's what Manny would have to very much capitalize to win this fight. For Mayweather, it's much the same with the styles contrasting, is that he has to be himself, but he has to be a bit more of himself. I know that his camp is saying that they're going to walk down Pacquiao. I don't think that that's going to be very physically possible for the first few rounds, but if he's able to do that, then that's exactly the Floyd Mayweather that's going to win this fight, is the Floyd that's going to be able to walk down Manny, be able to shoulder roll his combinations, and then counter with his 3-4s, or even his 2-3s to win the fights in the later rounds. That's what he's going to have to do, is he's going to have to, as he always does, collect data in the first 6 rounds. I can potentially see him losing 3 or 4 of the first 6 rounds, as he's done in a lot of fights recently. So I can see him coming out and really seeing what Pacquiao has, but he's going to have to stay with Pacquiao the first few rounds, or he's going to find himself in a firefight that he won't be able to catch up in. So he's going to really have to stay with Pacquiao for the first few rounds of this fight. And then following that, once the 7th round hits, always with Mayweather, it seems to be he's aiming for shutout from then on in. And I really feel with the energy and the emotional energy that Pacquiao's is using for this, he's gonna be drained. He's not gonna be the same fighter he was the first 6 rounds as he is for the last 6, because he has all this emotional investment. He wants to kick Floyd's ass, and that may not be the best strategy ever. So at the end of the day, my prediction is gonna have to be a Floyd Mayweather decision. I would say fireworks early on with Pacquiao really pressing, not even stealing a lot of rounds. I would say even taking one-sided rounds. However, Floyd Mayweather's going to collect the data. I feel he'll be competitive. He will know that he has to stay with Pacquiao or he's going to find himself in an uphill battle he doesn't like to be in. So I feel he'll keep it competitive in the early going to the best of his ability. And I think that, honestly, he will lose rounds to Pacquiao because Pacquiao will have the ability to beat him in the rounds. They're not Floyd giving away rounds. And following that, I would see Floyd making the adjustments that he would need to make, provided he doesn't get hit with any huge bombs to wear him out, and winning a decision, potentially 7 rounds to 5 or 8 rounds to 4.
So I'd have to agree with you on the winner of the fight, but I'd have to disagree with you the result of the fight.
Well, I first want to say, what do you think that they have to do to win the fight?
Well, actually, I think Pacquiao, like you said, he has to come in with angles, but I think it's like everybody's talking. The key to the Pacquiao fight for him to win the fight is the straight left hand, but I actually think it's the right hook to set up the left hand. So I think he needs to throw
the one that he knocked out with.
Exactly. Throw those and then throw that, and then even throws a lot of double left hands, and I think that could give Floyd some trouble. And then Floyd needs to just move around. And I think what the key to the fight is, he needs to try to find a way to punch with Pacquiao. Because I think if he punches with Pacquiao, he'll be able to catch Pacquiao a little bit more. I think that's from what I saw in the Marquez fight, I think that's where Marquez kind of won the fight for me and got to land some shots. But I think that Floyd is going to be able to, like you said, collect data. And I think in the later rounds, he's going to be hitting Pacquiao with some flush punches, and I think he's going to be able to catch Pacquiao coming in, and he's going to be able to finish him in the later rounds. I give Mayweather.
What round?
I
Give us a round. If you want to say that Floyd Mayweather wins by knockout, give us a round.
I say the 11th round.
There you have it. Shoyan's pick. Floyd Mayweather, 11th round knockout. My pick, Floyd Mayweather, competitive decision in an action-packed fight. Please be sure to follow us as we give you post-fight and follow-out coverage of this epic boxing event. This is Ringside Report TV. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button and like us on Facebook at Ringside Report TV. Thank you for following.